So I just got a new work from home monitor. It's kind of a productivity monitor and it's the best on the market. There was only one left in Best Buy, so I pulled the trigger at the very last moment and got the monitor. I threw away all the boxes so I cannot return it now, but I'm stuck with this and I'm pretty glad I am stuck with this. Pretty excited about this stuff. It looks very classy. Let's open it up and see what's inside. Okay, so this is welcome to Asus ProArt family. Come and verified, and then of course a setup handbook. So as you all saw, setting up this monitor is not difficult at all. Just put all the pieces together and snap the arm in the back of the screen and you're good to go. Now that's a quick release plate at the back of the monitor. So if you want to unmount it, you just push a button, take the monitor out, mount it on a VESA mount and put it on the arm if you have an arm for your table. Now let me tell you one thing. I recommend using a monitor arm for the table because it saves up a lot of space. Why do I say that? I say that because the base of this monitor is quite huge and it takes a lot of space on the table. So you lose out on some very important space. Now you might also love the stand, and in that scenario, I would say go ahead. It's a plastic stand. Asus did cut some corners to keep the monitor a little budget friendly. But other than that, it's all good. Just make sure that you know the dimensions. The base plate is 11.5 inches in length and 9 inches wide. So that's a lot of space. But if you are okay with the monitor arm, just rock it with the monitor arm and you will love it. Okay, moving on. Now let's talk about the design of the monitor. So this is a 27-inch 4K IPS display. Okay, and it's pretty minimalistic. Three sides, it's completely bezel-less, as you can see right here. And at the bottom, you have a chin. That chin has a few buttons to control the on-screen display, and it also has a scale so that you have something to refer to. So that is about the screen and the bezels. At the back, the monitor is completely made of plastic because, again, keeping it a little light, because with the stand it weighs somewhere around 12 lbs, which is around 6.5 kgs, and it's not light, but yeah, that is how it is. Along with that, the screen is matte and is IPS. It offers 1000:1 contrast ratio. That means with naked eyes of you and me, we won't be able to differentiate any more black than it already offers. I didn't have any other tool to calculate the contrast, otherwise I would have, but believe me, it's as good as it gets. So blacks are deep blacks and whites are very white. So that is about the display. Now talking about the ports. So Asus did something very amazing. They gave you so many ports that it almost takes out the need of having a USB hub on the table. Now why do I say that? It has 4 USB A 3.0 ports, 2 HDMI ports, one display port, one USB-C port, which can deliver power to your devices as well, and one headphone jack. I'm pretty sure I did not miss any, because that is how many there are. And that is why this monitor is a budget monitor. Even if it costs 599 Canadian dollars without the taxes, it has so many features that we can still consider it as budget. Now consider attaching all of your devices and peripherals to this monitor and just connect one USB-C cable to your laptops. It powers up the laptop, it keeps it charging so that you can just close the lid of your laptop and still use the monitor, and it connects all the peripherals to your laptop at the same time. All the good in one monitor. So this one has a USB hub in the back, which is kind of the best thing about this monitor. But for all those people out there who just use Word documents, Excel sheets, PDFs, or who don't use the graphic intensive softwares, this might be a little overkill and the budget term will not fit your criteria because it's still expensive for you. So go for something that is even lower than this. But for all the creatives, like if you are in marketing, if you're a graphic designer, product designer, I'm a product designer and I love it. And if you are in development, you will love this monitor. It has everything to make your work seem easy and make you feel like you want to go to work. Minimalism, 4K display, amazing color reproduction. Talking about color reproduction, this one here comes Calman verified from the factory itself. That means that it is 100% color calibrated and the delta E is less than 2. What is delta E? Delta E means that the difference between the true to life colors and the colors that are being displayed in the monitor is almost negligible. So you won't feel any difference. So the colors are true to life. Also, it has the sRGB mode, a DCI-P3 mode, a DCOM mode, and a few more color spaces. But the ones that I use the most are sRGB, Rec 709, and DCI-P3. Now, why? DCI-P3 is the one that comes with all the Apple devices. So if you want the same colors as your Apple device, DCI-P3 is your thing to go. sRGB and Rec 709 are the most widely used color gamuts. So if you want to edit photos or videos, those two are your best friends. The only one downside with sRGB is that if you set this monitor to that color gamut, you lose the freedom of adjusting brightness. Now, I feel that that is a downside because I have a huge window right by my side, and during the daytime it gets pretty bright out there, and because of that I'm not able to see clearly on my monitor if I'm in the sRGB mode. So I have to switch to Rec 709 and increase brightness when I'm not working with colors. But when I am, I try to work in the night or when it's evening or early morning so that I can still see the colors on the screen. But other than that, I think everything is just amazing. The color reproduction is great. You don't need to do anything, just take it out of the box, plug it in, and it's 100% calibrated. So you can go ahead and edit all your photos, videos, and be sure that it's going to be exact colors that you're seeing on the screen. So if you're a creative, 27 inches 4K UHD IPS panel with 163 pixels per inch is good enough for you. But if you are someone who uses a 32-inch screen currently, going to a 27-inch can feel a lot smaller. So I recommend either using two of these monitors or using your laptop as your second monitor. It'll be pretty exciting to see how this grows up on me over time. I still want to go and edit this video right on this monitor and see how it works out. I am also getting a monitor arm. As I just said, right now I am using the base of this monitor that came out of the box. It's too much space. But yes, thank you for watching this review. If you like this video for whatsoever reason, do not forget to hit like and subscribe for more such amazing tech reviews coming up every week on Wednesday. So stay tuned and I will see you next time. Till then, take care and bye bye.